Hello everybody and welcome to this month's Spirit Bag unboxing. This is for the month of November and I am incredibly excited to offer you some of these really unique, awesome products in your Astrolo gift bags this month. I'm going to start off with the new moon, which is going to be taking place on the 4th, and it's going to be affecting our third energy center and very much in line with Scorpio. So we're going to be a little shaken up this month. Those of you who are in the Astrolo class, you know all about this. There's going to be a lot of releasing taking place in a lot of, I don't want to say challenging periods, but a lot of periods where having all of these things available to you is going to do nothing but help moving forward. Okay, so what you're going to want for that new moon period is going to be your third chakra, solar plexus tea. That one is going to be extremely important to brew that one up in the evening. It does not have caffeine in it, so it's just going to be a nice way to settle out that third energy center as we're moving through. You also have with you your Palo Santo to burn on that night. Now, the Palo Santo sticks, and I keep on going back and forth between Palo Santo and sage each month. And normally I can really mix it up, but I am so incredibly drawn if it's going to be a highly masculine energy to use the Palo Santo right now, and if it's going to be a highly feminine energy to use the sage right now. So on that new moon, we're going to be in a major masculine energy within that third center. Think ego, think all of those facets coming together. This is going to be what you want to burn when you're doing any of your rituals on the new moon, or when you're going around your home and just sort of clearing your space. It's going to be perfect for that. Okay, and I also have the incredible Sunstone for this month. Now, these are going to vary in size, but they're all going to have that beautiful inflection of almost like that harder texture, as well as that orangey fire type look. I went with Sunstone purposefully because that third energy center is very much ruled by that heavy ego, heavy, just intense energy. One thing I also went with is, and I'm getting a lot of really positive feedback on the rough cut stones, just because when you're holding them in your hand and when you're really connecting with them, having that rough cut edge just gives it this earth and this real defined understanding of the connection that it's creating. So you can hold this during your meditations. You can place it on your left hand side during that new moon period. And I would suggest for this month, carrying this almost from the beginning of the month all the way up to that center point of the 15th when we start to turn the cusp into that full moon, which we're going to talk about in just a second. Okay, so that is going to be your specific items that are related to that new moon period. I'm going to move over to the full moon period and then over to your general monthly items that you're going to be using all month. So for that full moon period, it's going to hit its height around the 19th of this month. It's going to be in the heart center, but the Taurus side of the heart center, which means we're going to have a little bit more of a frustrated, angry energy around it. On the day of that full moon, you have your orange spice tea. Now, this is a white tea, so there's a low amount of caffeine. So I would suggest brewing this up the morning of the 19th, just to make sure it doesn't affect your sleep patterns. But also, I went with warming like orange peel and, that heavy like lemon and clove and all the different things that are in this tea on purpose, because I want to open up that warming center of your heart, that warming center of the fourth chakra, that ability to forgive and love and move forward, because that's what's sort of going to be challenged in that fourth center. So brew this up again the morning time, because that low amount of caffeine, I don't want it to throw you off on your sleep pattern. Also, you have your sage for this day to burn and to use during any of your rituals. So you can either clear your home with this or clear your space while you're doing your meditation or your full moon releases, anything like that. Super useful. This sage, I love the smell of sage, is also a feminine energy. So we've got the balance of the masculine Palo Santo and the feminine coming together throughout this month. So this is also what you want to burn the night of the 18th, 19th. It's always going to depend on if it's in the wee evening of the 18th going into the early morning of the 19th. So you can't really make a mistake. Just somewhere during that cycle is going to be perfect. And you'll know intuitively when you're drawn to the 18th, the 19th, around that point. Also, for this one, I have like the coolest stone. Actually, I think next month's stone for December might be my absolute favorite. But I have located an iron pyrite stone, and I chose this purposefully for the heart center for the beautiful facets of shining that it also entailed, but also this amazing energy of being able to connect with that heart center and this amazing just enlightenment feeling of just opening up that area of your body. I was so drawn to using iron, the element, that strength, that ability to move energy through the body. I mean, if you think about what the iron does when you actually, have iron and you have it as the element or as a mineral in your body, it moves your blood cells. It makes your red blood cells able to carry oxygen throughout your entire being. And that is a purpose that your heart does. It sends that blood throughout your body carrying oxygen all over. So I really wanted to connect that heart center with the element of movement and the element of release. So I was super excited to send all of you this incredible stone. Again, you can even sleep with this under your pillow. You can hold on to it in your hand when you do your meditations, place it on the left-hand side during that cycle period. I honestly already have both of these stones underneath my bed right now, just creating a polar connection between the top energy centers from the heart, all the way from the heart up, and then from the heart down, just to create this synergy throughout this month. Okay, and then your extra items. You, of course, have your Astral Aroma, which is made with the essential oils that are going to be needed to balance out this energy within your ether. So take this, you can either place it on your pillow, place it on your wrists. If you're really drawn to the smell, you're most likely going to need it extending throughout towards the end of the year. So take a peek at the Astral Aroma website, which I'm going to put a link to here, to locate this particular scent for this month. So it's going to be very, very helpful to sort of stay on top of this. And remember, all of these are formulated with really incredible essential oils and only the finest things to keep that nice and balanced throughout your body. Awesome stuff here. And then you also have your aura cleaning spray or cleansing spray throughout the month from Salt of the Earth. This is really great to just take a second to just spray it around the energy around you and just clear anything out. You can use this in your space. You can use this in your specific aura. Any of those things are going to be wonderful. I absolutely love it. And it clears instantly, which is great. And how would the holidays be if you didn't have a way to stay unstressed? So I found Galaxy stress balls for all of you to just hold on to and squeeze and just sort of take a moment to release all of that pent up energy that may be going on throughout a lot of these really increasingly high energy times. I mean, we've got some really incredible eclipse energy coming in. We've got some unbelievable energy when it comes to some of the meteors. So we're really stacked this month. Those of you in the AstroloCLASS, you already know about these things. This, to hold on to it and just sort of do your mantra or whatever you're doing to release and just say, I release this out into the universe. I come with full peace and love is going to be excellent. So I've already been squeezing mine for most of the end of this month. So continuing through November, I know I'm going to be pretty all over this baby. So that will complete everything that we have coming in. Oh, wait, I cannot always forget. You guys always have your mantra cards, and this is going to be a great thing to couple with your stress ball to just read whatever your specific mantra is or the theme of your card, and then just take a moment to just kind of allow that to move through, allow that to sort of connect and really center you out. So you guys always know that you get your amazing mantra cards, which are handpicked and which are specifically for you. So these bags take an enormous amount of meditative time to put together. Those are all the items that you're going to be needing for this month to keep you nice and grounded. Don't forget, I'm here for you if you have any questions at all. You've got this, but now you've got your arsenal of everything that you need to keep your month nice and balanced. Thank you guys so much. I will talk to you anytime you need me. I love you to pieces, and we've got this month, okay? Don't worry. We're all together on this.